Hey guys, it is Brent and I am here with another video. I promise this one isn't a rant. It's just something I thought sounded interesting. So let's see how it goes. So during COVID, during the initial lockdown when everybody was pretty much locked into their homes and stores weren't doing any in-store gaming or anything, a lot of gamers started trying to continue to get their gaming fix in. Video gamers had it pretty easy because they were still plugged in, but then you have the tabletop crowd, as in myself. We eventually went to my group went to Discord and Fantasy Grounds and stuff like that, and still played D&D. Nothing like playing in person, of course, but at least we were still able to play. And another thing that I did personally, and then I found a lot of people also did, was a solo RPG. And there was several different ways to do that. I know with Basic Fantasy, when I was learning the rules, I had a couple of old AD&D solo adventures. While I was testing out the rules and everything else, I played the Ghost of Lion Castle. Really easy to convert the stats from AD&D to Basic Fantasy. In fact, they had the same monsters. When that monster popped up, I just referred to the Basic Fantasy monster manual and was good to go. But another thing was these solo books. Now these started out way, back in the early 80s. Like this one here, Dragon of Doom. So first printing was in 1983. This was from the Endless Quest series. This was book number 13. I had a few of them. Still have a few of them. This one, it's not really that challenging. I mean, you don't have a character. The character's already in the book. You don't roll anything up. You don't roll stats. You don't roll combat or anything like that. You just read along, and when you get to the end of the entry, it says, if you turn left, go to page blah blah. If you go turn right, then go to page such and such, and whatever decision you make, you go there. And do you fight the orc? Go to page 12. If you turn tail and run, go to page 18. And it's kind of kill time. I will say that. They're not, even back in the day, I felt kind of the same way. It wasn't really a challenge. This is kind of reading a book, but you did get to make some decisions. So the Endless Quest up, it's not very challenging. Then TSR Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Adventure Game Book. This one here is Test of the Ninja. Copyright was 1985. This one's a little different because you do have like a mini character sheet in here, and you do roll some stats up, and you do roll the combat and things in here. It's along the same lines. If you do this, go to page this, and if you fight, go to page here. And while you're fighting, you're actually rolling for the combat. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more controllable, the dice and everything else. So it's a little bit more fun because you're not just turning a page and reading the story. You turn the page and you might actually get to do some combat. So that one was a whole lot better. And now I also discovered this book series called Fabled Lands, and you roll up, that comes with a character sheet you can download. So here's mine, and you roll it up. It's along the same lines. You know, this decision go here, this decision go there. The big difference is there is a series of these books of from this Fabled Lands, and you can actually start the adventure on any of the books. You just get to when you get done with it, you move on to the next one. And this one is pretty interesting. I really do like this one. It gets you a whole lot more choices. It's you just rolling a d6. It's really easy, and it's really actually pretty fun. So while waiting for my wife at a doctor's appointment, or waiting for something, you know, in the car, or not really tired, just trying to read a little bit before I go to bed, I will pull this out, and I will do a few entries, and kind of go from there. So solo, well, I guess you call them book reading. Solos from here, again, it's not for everybody. Not everybody likes them. I do prefer ones like these over the Endless Quest ones. But you know what? If you enjoy it, by all means, check them out. You can still find them on Amazon, eBay. Some of your local used bookstores will definitely have them. So go check them out. So pretty short video. So until next time, game on.